first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave him the touchdown.
What's up, everybody?
Quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Yeah, so welcome to another live stream, December the 14th, 15th, actually. What do you think? There is a new tweet up on Ultimate Team. Probably something to do with Marvin Harrison. Nope, I guess the power-ups are live. Oh, nope, 91's own Champ Bailey.
Bortles on the give to Fournette, and the play goes nowhere.
That sounds all right.
Back near the 40 at the 39. They lost 4 there, and it's third down.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick. Make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you could dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
On third down, Fournette. And, Fournette loses it.
Saw that coming a mile away. You got open space, and I got 2 safeties coming at you. I'm going to hit you hard.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And now Dallas gets set to
What's
take
up,
the
Little
field.
Red Roses?
And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last
How
time.
are you?
Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. That it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his rhetorical skills were on point.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson.
I wanted to go deep, but it looked like it was covered.
That throw good for 4. It's
Yeah, covered 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
On second down, Forte. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've hit the end of quarter 1. The Cowboys out in front early. We're back to Arlington in just a moment.
Pretty quick first quarter, really.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2.
Third and 5.
Third down and 5 to start things out. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
And the slot man goes in motion left. From the gun on third, McCown.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, he's too.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Oh, man, not much. Little Red Roses, what's up with you? How are you?
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over
Any
the years
fun
in the
weekend
NFL?
plans?
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guys
Star
are going to have to go
Wars.
to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
McCown to throw on second down. It's
Needed
complete
to
to
hit him
Parker
a little
left
earlier.
side. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Coming up at halftime, remember, we'll get you out to Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of this first half. That is, of course, unless you decide to skip him.
And for the record, we do not encourage that.
Oh, you got Call of Duty. Yeah, I have some friends that play that a lot, actually.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Pretty cool game. Pretty cool game.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. On play action, it's McCown. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Allen Hurns, 27 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And it was a
Oh, okay, so you didn't get, like, the newest one. You just
he got it done.
picked that up for, like, a break or what?
Your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Extra point try by Bailey. And it's good to make it 14-0. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Yeah, I play mainly sports games, and I just play so much sometimes that I need a break. So, yeah, I play some Fortnite. I play some Star Wars Battlefront, stuff like that. I don't have Call of Duty, though, because can't afford all the games, unfortunately. I'm not a professional YouTuber or nothing. I just turn this thing on and see what happens.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
But yeah, that's cool. Have you played it yet? Have you liked it?
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yard.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't waste your money. What'd you spend on it? Like 25 bucks maybe?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football.
I mean, it's not the most current version, so it can't be that much. Right? Right? Look at how burnt I just got. Look at that great pursuit.
Way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 50 yards.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I could just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback always said the same thing. What route does the defense hate? Crossing route. Hate it, hate it, hate it, because it's hard to change direction when they get going full speed in the other way.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
That I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks.
Don't worry, it's almost winter break.
They've sat back. You need to do to keep an offense guessing.
Dang! Yeah, you should have gone to like GameStop or something, bro.
Now Bortles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen.
Should have gone to GameStop. Got it a lot cheaper probably, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm sure it's a fun game.
Like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still ended up with a solid game.
But for that, you should have just got the newer version, I guess.
And we're back. The offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see
I don't know.
what they come up with here on this next play.
I know nothing, Jon Snow. But I do know that if that doesn't work out for you, if you have not tried Fortnite, I would highly recommend it. It's a free game. You can just download it. Fortnite.
As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Going to run the draw with Fournette. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. But winning one-on-one battles is always
it's all
game.
good.
But when you have good team defense, as we just saw there,
it could have been worse.
Tackle, but he didn't
Trust
get
me.
away because the rest of the guys arrived to put
But
him on
yeah,
the
I hardly ever buy stuff from the store unless it's like a pre-order or something like that. I should say from the Xbox store from the PlayStation store in my case.
Now Bortles. He'll check this one off to Fournette.
But I'm sure you will get $40 worth of entertainment out of it. People who bought it did.
I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
Nice. Ooh, he almost blocked that. Yeah, it is going to be crazy once they release stuff.
But they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put
I'm looking forward to it.
And that gives them a whole second half.
I have
back to where they want to be, and that's
1.4 million saved up for Christmas.
Now he's on to kick it away.
Hoping they have some cool stuff. Apparently, Bo Jackson is confirmed to be coming. So that'll be something else. I always loved Bo Jackson. I would much rather have him than Barry. What am I doing? Still just looking for fun stuff out of this gun bunch that everybody keep talking about. I wasn't gonna have time to get the wide receiver in motion, so.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard
All right.
line.
Take it easy. Good luck in classes. Hope things go well before break.
We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Cowboys are happy to be in front right now and just want to play 2 more solid quarters. The Jaguars didn't play their best, and they'll need to be after.
And actually, Larry, hold that thought. We're right back to the action.
I guess I didn't really know the time on the clock there. Probably shouldn't have been running. Probably should have been throwing deep.
Here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On On second down, here's Fournette. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Throwing his Bortles on third down. And some room to work. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
And it's 21-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
I love it. A scout told me that with his running style, this guy's always the hammer, never the nail. But also has the ability to break it off big, too.
I was on the field for a game he had last year at LSU, and there were some college boys warming up. And then Leonard Fournette walked in. He is a man.
Full grown.
To throw, it's Bortles. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Fournette, a first down carry. And he loses the football a second time. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover
be hitting
thing,
people.
So Jacksonville will keep control.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Called it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
And while there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
Bortles. Now he's hit, and Bortles fumbled. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Lots of fumbles.
This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he is going to be knocked flat.
I really thought that was a Cowboy blocking.
Right around the 26. Throwing on first is McCown. Dancing to his left. And he's got some space here. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 12. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth.
All right, here we go. 3-19, Leopard.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, here's McCown. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing
should have thrown that out to the left.
Reading, trying to figure out what they're doing, and on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
On the draw, McCown leaves it to Forte. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Again, they run. Again, it's Forte. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. On 1st down, McCown. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Parker. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Just 1 yard to go here on 2nd down.
Let's go. Green 39.
McCown going to throw it here. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll try to run with Forte, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
You're very welcome, Seth.
Again, Forte.
I do it for you. I don't want you to be bored.
They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
How are you today? I don't know, man. gay 1,000 or 100 whole coins? I guess they got bored of me. What good timing. You get to see the Titans play. What good timing. You get to see the Titans play. Why does my Nightbot not work?
A welcome in, everyone, to another edition of the NFL and Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tennessee Titans. The Cowboys come into this challenge game knowing that they're in for a
hashtag
dogfight.
oh well.
Yeah.
Well, it's a solo, so.
Intensity, effort, execution.
Man, it really is.
If they want to get out of here with a W.
I mean,
with that, let's welcome in
it's been a really weird year in the NFL.
And Charles Davis.
And hello again, everybody, with Charles Davis.
A lot of injuries, a lot of teams not living up to expectations. Just weird. The Rams. That's a thing. That's a real thing. What? That's stupid. Rumored to be drafting a quarterback in the draft to compete for the starting job with Mariota? Like, that's just not smart. Marcus Mariota's the number 2 dude in the draft that year, right? So, like, I don't understand.
Getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't, because I still think they'll be fine. It's not like Nick Foles is a bum. Nick Foles.
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
I think the Eagles will be just fine. In fact, if I'm playing DraftKings or something, bye Felicia. I'm going to be using that dude because he's going to be cheap. And I think he's going to produce the same as Carson Wentz-ish. For the short term. Not over the long term, but short term results. Their playoffs are pretty much ruined.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations.
Did you see Star Wars yet?
And throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone.
Because I saw that last night. It was awesome. I highly recommend going to see it. But because of that, I did not see the game between the Broncos and Colts, so I don't even know who won. I think the Broncos won, though. I do believe. Denver 23-15. Very good.
Here's the D-line sandwiches together. And he powers his way up past the 30.
Oh my God, Osweiler came in.
First down, that brings brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have
That's a team that needs a quarterback. I tell you what, they would love to get Marcus Mariota over there in Denver.
Pretty good about that one.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. Murray
Stick.
lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football.
Well, then maybe that's a decent little idea, is to ship him off to Denver. What could you get from Denver for Marcus Mariota and still possibly draft a quarterback and still be happy? Because you've got a bright future with at running back and receiver, Derrick Henry and Corey Davis. So now that you've had some time to look at him, what do you think of Corey Davis? He has not lived up to expectation either, huh?
On 1st down, Murray. And he will be brought down at
He's been kind of injury plagued or what? I haven't really been able to keep up with a lot of Titans stuff.
Because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth.
They haven't really forced me to, because they haven't really been too much of an issue. I thought they were going to be a lot better team.
Again, it's Murray. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Ugh.
A play fake to Murray. Now Mariota. And the Cowboys pressure gets
Mariota from Lynch? That's a terrible trade. You're going to have to be getting a lot extra. I'm talking about getting, like, I don't know, Emmanuel Sanders or something like that. Although I don't think that would really happen.
In his 10th year, here's Brett Kern to punt this one, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is fielded at the 7. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Parker. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
If your management makes a trade like that, yeah.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They send Parker in motion left.
All right, man.
On 1st down,
I'm not going anywhere.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40
that backwards,
at the
apparently.
49. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
McCown throwing on 2nd. To the right side here, the tight end Thomas. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard pickup there of 20 yards.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Into the red zone now. It's McCown. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
It's a lot of
That's
contact
terrible. He
going
took
on there.
forever to run that route.
Able to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
Here we go. Screen 39.
Halfback sent in motion. McCown will try again on second down. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this.
Not really a great route run there, but whatever.
Sets him up first and goal.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Again, they'll throw with McCown. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. McCown going to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum.
Hail Mary.
Lost, and now there could be
That was the coach's suggestion. Really, bro?
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline.
You're fired for that.
Come up with that football. McCown now on 3rd and goal. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before
Didn't really run that right.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough.
And he did, but not
Was that a receiver?
up enough.
Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd been to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Here's Eric Weems now on the return.
That was a hell of a move.
Pretty slick return there as he's
Any faster, he would have been gone.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Runs
It'll be a gain of 2, and
by
speaking
Murray.
of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. In just 2 minutes' time, don't forget we'll get you to Orlando for our halftime report. To bring it to you, who else but Larry Ridley?
Now that man knows his football. Go get him, Larry.
He's got the rookie first-rounder Corey Davis. And he's brought down. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Mariota now. Here comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play. Mariota yelling out the play call as he hustles everyone to get set. Now a second down throw for Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. The 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
A dump off to Forte. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Kill the clock, kill the clock.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
What we're seeing from the defense here is a group of guys bearing down, trying to help out their quarterback after he threw an interception. Good stops on the first 2 downs. It brings up a key 3rd down.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Here's McCown. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Devontae Parker in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. First half in the books. You're watching. Well, who needs a halftime? Am I right? Let's resume play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Marcus Mariota and the offense heading back out for their next possession. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say, well, get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as you mentioned, had the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little and kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the 3rd quarter. That's going to set him back 5 yards. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd down now after the pass completion. On the read option, it's Mariota. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. From the gun, Mariota. And this is going to be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Brett Kern now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And it's fielded at the 34. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Getting set to go again on offense, here's Devontae Parker now. He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Not over 100 yards right now, but he does have the 2 touchdown catches. McCown now on 1st down. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. 23 yards on the play. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. McCown to throw on 2nd down. Sets up the screen to Forte. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now let's go. All right, now look at 56. Look at Philly. Here we go.
Forte gets the handoff from McCown. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Bang, 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 boom.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Here we go now.
On the ground, Forte. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To say they've kept him under wraps running the football, that's an understatement. He's been completely neutralized.
Yeah, they've essentially taken him out of the game, haven't they? And you know all the teams say, we're not going to let him beat us. Well, that's exactly what's happened here.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Matt Forte, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Bailey now for the extra point. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Shift together here from the D-line. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. See if they stay on the ground for second down. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Carlos Dunlap able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
Hey, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
On third down, Mariota. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him for his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. They'll look to set up his blockers. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. 23 yards on the play. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
They send Parker in motion left. McCown now on first down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on first. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. In a 3-4 defense there and against the run, a lot of responsibility can fall on that nose tackle.
A ton of responsibility, no pun intended, because they've got to deal with not just the center, both guards, and a lot of times they have to eat up double teams in order to let the rest of the guys get to the football. But how about that play? He not only did he eat up the double team, he ate up the ball carrier as well.
I was going to say, talking about puns, you said eat up the double team.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. He's got to be upset he couldn't come up with that INT. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's Mariota. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. He locates Walker, complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Throw left side, complete to Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Throwing, Mariota. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's brought down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Yeah, man, not yet. Not yet.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
I think they're waiting on me to finish my team leader solos, and then they're going to do
I
it.
think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Another
Yeah,
wayward pass.
definitely
They
Monday
started out
next
poorly
week.
in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
Unless they hit it tomorrow with the legends and stuff.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Mariota and Walker with it over the middle. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
Gotta sell stuff. I'm back up to like 1.4 million. I sold Randy. I sold Ray Lewis. I still have a lot of pieces, but
now we're set to get going. They'll throw again. Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete.
I don't know. They might pop it on Monday if they're going to be doing some solos to give you some time to play them, and then do like a daily, you know, type of deal like they've been doing.
Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to
You know, give you solos to play so you can get daily tokens, and then, you know, all that stupid. I don't know what's going to go on, but it'll be something crazy.
One last shot now for Mariota. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Honestly, should probably sell that Barry Sanders
And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20.
for the coins,
10.
if nothing else, and then rebuy him in a week or something like that, because he's dropping. Somebody asked me last night if they should pick him up for $450. But it's just all about knowing when the right time to get out from under those players are for the value. The market's actually taken a pretty big hit with these 90 overall cards that they've been selling people outright. I still haven't bought one, though. Don't know that I will.
A shutout so hard to do.
Yeah. I just feel like they're going to want to have a week build up to it. Like a week-long build up to it. But I don't know. Need to go get this CJ Fodorowicz. It starts tomorrow. Where'd you see that? You must have just found that. Oh, a tweet just came out. Nice. Sweet. Hide your kids, hide your wife. It's gonna be all night Donkey Kong tomorrow. I need to make some money so I can spend some. The CJ Fedorowicz Show. There's my completing a set. I've won 2 games.
Yo, dude, oh my God, I should have invited you to this fucking party. I was just in. This bitch was just getting either fucked or getting her ass eaten out, dude. Oh, we were in there rolling. She forgot she had her mic not muted. Oh my God, I wish I was streaming. It would have gone viral, dude. That was a viral fucking party I had, dude.
Why didn't
I missed the fucking train. I missed the train. I'm gonna send you a party invite to the party I'm in. Maybe it'll happen again, bro, since you're streaming. Send you a party invite. Oh man, it was fucking comical. Yeah, it's funny because once I said I think Friday because you know Christmas right around the corner after Friday, then the tweet just came out like, yep. Officially from them, like, oh shit, yep, it starts tomorrow. Cut it out. Get down. I said get down.
Crazy. I'm not gonna make CJ the top tight end. I'm just gonna. Let me hurry and get through this solo. Let's go. See what it says. See what it says. Motivators set is out. Silver and gold elite tokens become auctionable. Heck yeah. Gonna have to check all that out.
Larry Ridley here in our Orlando studios, getting you set for this edition of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the Indianapolis Colts. The Cowboys come into this one knowing they've got a fight on their hands. This could be one of those war of attrition types of games. So winning the field position battle and the turnover battle are going to be 2 big keys to seeing who gets out of here with the victory. With that, let's go out to AT&T Stadium in Dallas. Here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
And hi again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you take a look at our matchup here. You've got to believe that this is a game that might be won in the trenches.
Oh, without question. This is big person on big person, big unit against big unit.
Meat on meat.
Oh, you got it all. Pick your cliche, but we know this. The ground's going to shake, things are going to rumble, and they're going to have an impact on today's game.
Broken tackle. Oh, battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Throwing his McCown on 3rd down. And he finds Julius Thomas. He's still on his feet. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Throwing on first is McCown. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. And they still need 10 yards here to find pay dirt. It's second and goal from the 10. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think
and he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Allen Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Dan Bailey now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. Here's the first carry now for Frank Gore. Got some room at the 30.
Wow.
Cuts it out to the sideline. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. A big play there for Indy. 49 yards on the ground.
You never expect Frank Gore to rip off 50 on you.
How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
And it's a short one here, complete to his time.
Sorry about that. I got kicked out of my own party. What the heck? I'm overdue for my dental appointment. I just got a text about.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. But what did he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes.
Here comes
he got
Indy.
them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage, but now...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
How they get right up the gut when I pinch the line and send a blitz is beyond me, but it's going to be 7-7.
And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive, and how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
So that drive 7 plays in length, and it ends with a Frank Gore touchdown run. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. They juked him. Oh, and now he bowls him over. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're...
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker,
Had that.
half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Play clock winding down. McCown. And he rifles one incomplete. He was looking to get it to Allen Hurns that time. 3rd down here. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
On 3rd and long, it's McCown. And Robinson with a big catch. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. A give. This is Forte. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They stay on the ground. Forte again. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll try and get it with Forte.
Damn.
He was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
When it's there, but it's not.
2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They are going for it. It's McCown. Got a man. He finds Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Colts getting ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Again, they run. Again, it's Gore. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
No.
2 yards on the pick.
Oh, he did get it. What the hell?
Give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. When halftime rolls around in just a bit, we'll send you to Orlando. You will hear the dulcet tones of Mr. Larry Ridley with our EA Sports halftime report.
Does dulcet mean good?
Yeah, it's just something the broadcasters say. It's got to be good, right?
It's got to be
you
good.
Tell me.
Well, it's got to be good if Larry's doing it.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a 2nd down. Play fake to Gore. It's Locke. Looking for Moncrief, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's McCown now. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. McCown now on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, McCown. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Again, they'll throw with McCown. And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now 3rd down.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. It's McCown again. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this
it was an ill-advised throw.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Thanks, Brandon. I'm Larry Ridley, and welcome to our EA Halftime Report. The Cowboys are happy to be sitting in the locker room with a lead. The Colts just want to come out after the half and claw their way back into the game. All right, let's get it going. Here's the first half highlights. Now 1st and 10 on the carry. Here's the veteran, Frank Gore. He'll end up running for...
Well, Larry, I know it's late there in Orlando. This is a school night. Folks eager to get right back to the action here in the 3rd quarter.
Oh, man, this could be ugly.
This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Andrew Luck now. He gears up to lead this offense again. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the defense.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Philip Dorsett hauls it in.
Holds on to that.
Goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Good catch.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Kidding me.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout, but let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On 1st down, it's Gore. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Good job,
Frank
defense.
Gore, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown. So the 2nd time tonight he has hit the end zone, Charles.
Some people just have a natural nose for the end zone, and he's exhibiting that here in this game. Big-time job, and of course he's got to pat the backs of the offensive line.
Yeah, they can't be lost in the shuffle. They're vital. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. A little juke. And now running right through it. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
Off the play fake to Forte, McCown. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there that sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19. Detroit! Detroit! Back down to that Philly. Here we go.
The play clock's running down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll give it up to Forte. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back, right at the line of scrimmage.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. It's been a very hotly contested game, so 2nd and 10 here. Now they'll throw with McCown. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is taken in at the 5. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a toss. This is Forte. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Time running out here on the play clock. McCown going to throw, and he'll be brought down by the Colts. Antonio Morrison able to get him down for a loss of 11 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So the Colts in possession of the
2 minutes.
as we get you
2
reset.
minutes.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Luck on first down. They find some open field here. And
How did he hold on to that?
Sideways at the 49. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. A dump off here for Gore. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Now Luck says let's get going as he'll hustle him to the line. He'll look to throw. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. He's back to throw. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Back to throw. And able to find Dorsett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Luck now to throw.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking
Good job,
the lead
defense.
in the final minute. Now they can boot it through on the always important
36
extra
seconds.
point.
Come
on,
man. Like, why does it always have to come down to stuff
and there's
like
something
this?
that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This one taken from the 7. Ooh, the juke. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Now Allen Robinson and company gearing up to go again on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually people have big games as well.
And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. McCown to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. To throw is McCown. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Back to throw, McCown. And the collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Well, that clock had run awfully low. Now, obviously, no hesitation. Bring out the field goal unit, try to win it.
And no one happier about that clock stopping than the field goal unit. Now, they can take their time, get set, and try and execute what they need for the game-winning field goal.
So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. So it all comes down to the foot of Dan Bailey. 2 for 2 tonight. This will be for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that bone, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything under 40, and they're automatic.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late.
Well, that takes care of all 3 of the solos needed to finish off the team leaders for the Texans. You get your choice of 86 overall. And I am gonna take, I don't know, honestly. Doesn't really matter. None of them are really all that fantastic, so we'll just take the fullback because I think my best fullback is an 86. But whatever. So, thanks for stopping in and watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hit like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.